Hey everybody, I'm Peter Teloniatis, physiotherapist, and today we're going to be teaching you how to stretch the scalenes muscles. We got the anterior, middle, and posterior scalenes. So here we go. We're going to start off with the anterior first. Anterior stretching is predominantly, the setup is the same for all three. You want to grab hold of your base of your chair, and you're going to firm up your arm, and you're going to side bend your body to the opposite direction. You're not slouching, you want to make sure you're nice and tall. For the anterior scalenes, anterior means front. So for the anterior scalenes, you're going to want to extend your head backwards because you want to bias the front of the neck. And so after you've extended your head or bent it backwards, you're going to purely side bend in the opposite direction, but rotate it towards. And then that rotation is very minor. It's literally kind of just a little bit of a glance. And once you've done that, you could hold it for 3 sets of 30 seconds. Okay, so that's the anterior scalenes. Middle scalenes is pure side bend and rotation, but without any extension. So again, you wind up your torso. And again, what I'm doing here with my arm and winding it up is in hopes of pulling my shoulder blade down, but also the first rib, which is what the scalenes attaches to. So as I kind of keep my body in neutral, I'm going to keep my neck in neutral then. So wind up and then pure side bend and then slight rotation. And you can kind of feel the neck muscles kind of stretching there too. I don't know, an alternative to these two is basically using your hand and then basically kind of grabbing hold of the first rib, because those two muscles attach to the first rib. And then again, doing your extension of the neck with side bend and ipsilateral rotation, or pure side bend and then ipsilateral rotation, which is meaning rotation in the same direction as the side that you're stretching, for the front and middle scalenes. Okay, now for posterior, we're going to be going back to the original setup. So we wind our shoulder blade, and then from there we want to kind of bend our head forward or flex, and then we're going to aim our nose to the opposite underarm. And so I guess an alternative for this is to kind of find your second rib, which is where the posterior scalenes attaches to, and then to do the same. This one's a little bit more challenging, so I would probably recommend this one. Now, out of those three, the front two, the first two are more important, the anterior and middle scalenes. And the reason why that is because the brachial plexus, which is the bundle of nerves that runs from the spinal cord to the arm, is running through those two muscles. So when people have really, really tight neck muscles, for example, a whiplash, or just too much looking down, whether you're on a computer, spending time on your phone, or just naturally tense, that's where you put your stress in. That is how those neck muscles tighten up. And then when they're tight, they're going to put tension, they're going to pinch the brachial plexus. Now, the brachial plexus has attachments. It is basically the referral pattern for radial nerve, median nerve, ulnar nerve, musculocutaneous nerve. So you're going to get pins and needles, numbness, and down the arm, all depending on which nerve you're affecting. And then obviously, kind of if you're getting nerve tension, obviously it's a fairly certain point in your body where you're going to get impingement. So that's a very important area to be stretching, but you obviously want to make sure you're stretching it safely and cautiously, especially if you've had any whiplash, like I said, with a car accident or something where there's some instability in the neck. You always want to make sure that somebody's clearing your neck to make sure that those neck stretches are safe. If you're feeling any dizziness or any sharp stabbing pain or referring pain down the arm, that's probably not recommended that you go ahead and continue on with the stretching. And then the duration of your stretches, you want to hold it for 3 sets of 30 seconds, and you want to do it 3 times daily, ideally. And don't forget, of course, to do it on the other side as well. So again, we're teaching today the importance of the anterior, middle, and posterior scalenes. If you like our video, you can subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click on the bell so you can get notifications on when our new videos come. They'll be sent to your email. Thank you.